Hello, my name is Adrian Chambers from Seatons Solicitors, and I help clients who are retired or aged over 60 with sorting out their legal affairs. Are you over 60 and or retired? I have to say that at the moment I'm neither. I'm 57, so not far off 60, and sadly no plans to retire just yet. But if you are over 60 and or retired, then here are 3 things you might want to consider to help organise and protect your assets. First, have you made a will? Well, whatever your age, having a will is pretty essential to ensuring that your wishes are carried out and that your loved ones are fully protected after your death. Even if you already have a will, it's important to check that it's up to date and it still reflects your wishes and what you want to happen and your personal circumstances. If you're married or living with somebody, it's also possible to create what we call will trusts that have life interests and discretionary trusts built into them. These will trusts can be set up to help protect half your home and half your assets or savings from being claimed by the local authority. If, for example, you died first and then your spouse or cohabitee subsequently went into residential care. The second matter to consider is lasting powers of attorney. Nobody knows what the future holds, and situations can arise, such as failing health, where we either struggle or are no longer able to take care of and handle our own financial or personal affairs. Have you ever considered what might happen to your home or savings if you struggled or were unable physically or mentally in being able to look after your own affairs? How would your savings, property and assets be handled and dealt with if your health deteriorated? This might not have any relevance to your life right now, but it could be very important to you in the future. And there is a way to prepare for this sort of thing before it's happening, before it's too late to do anything about it. And this way is to make a lasting power of attorney. This allows you to decide who you want to handle your financial and personal affairs in the event of your mental or physical incapacity. We at Seatons are able to provide you with all the information and advice you need. And we can prepare all the necessary documents and forms, get them signed off and registered, and sort pretty much everything out for you. A third matter to consider is residential care fees. Have you considered what might happen to your home and savings if you or your loved ones had to go into residential care? If you did have it to go into a care home, then you could end up paying anything between £600 and £1,000 a week, which, if you're good at maths, is the equivalent between £30,000 and £50,000 a year. It wouldn't take long for your or your loved one's savings to be wiped out. Sometimes, but not always, it's possible to protect some of your property or other assets from being claimed by the local authority and being taken away from you if you ever have to go into residential care. We specialise in asset protection planning, and we can help you ring fence and protect some of your assets so that if you or your loved one did go into care, then it could potentially save a fortune in care fees. If you're worried about these sort of things and need help in protecting your assets, then call us for a free no obligation chat on 0800 3 10 11 12.